Yes, YouTube, and we're live. Big up everyone up your well, people. Big up the grafters, you know how we do. We've actually not been on live for quite a while, to be quite honest. We've got Liverpool, Everton on in the background. Everton just scored but got disallowed. VAR. But yes, what we're saying, people, hope everyone's good. Yes, Bob Jones. Yeah, it's not a bad game, mate. It'll get going, I reckon. Once the goal gets in there, as soon as someone scores, it'll liven right up. Any Liverpool fans in the chat? Is that Karate? I was going to put Karate to get a card as well. What we saying then, people? It's all falling apart for big JDP promotions, I've noticed. Andy Smith's comes in and swept big Brett May. I find it quite funny that JDP and Andy Smith are even having a back and forth over Brett May. It's quite funny. Who's that? Who's that, Bob Jones? JD. All right. Big JDP, you mean? That's a funny. Big JDP would get left up like a Christmas tree, that's a for sure. You know, the one Bob Jones. I've noticed he's not even made a response, really, when I've outed him about sitting in his living room and playing dress up with himself. You know, big JDP there playing dress up with himself every single morning, putting a suit on, shades the lot to sit in his living room. Unbelievable. Yeah, playing dress up with himself each morning is unbelievable, I think. I feel sorry for the lad. That's it. What can he say? You know, the shades do not lie. Boom. If you look into them shades, you see his window in his living room quite clearly. But as I say, fair play to him. God does like a trier. JDP is trying. So you've got to give him that one. He is trying, but he's failing miserably. Yes, Matty 0161 up your good brother. Big up Matty 0161. Hope you're well. We've not jumped on live for a bit. The lives were popping at one point. We had fair decent numbers in, but obviously we haven't been consistent with them. We've got a little bet builder on the Liverpool Everton game. Yes, Matty, respect, mate. Always big up, brother. Send in the Steam to try hop on. Would make a great speculation. Hey, mate, he's always welcome, Bob. He knows that. I ain't got him blocked like he's got me blocked. I've got him on Instagram. As I say, as I've said multiple times, God loves a trier. JDP is trying. But unfortunately, he's making himself look a bit of a fool at the same time. You know, there's no need for the suit dress up each day. We're not at nursery play dress ups. But as I say, JDP, you're trying, mate. So keep going so we can all keep laughing. Them ice baths are no joke. I'm telling you now, people. I did that ice bath before a while, first time. I'm not good with cold water anyway. Keeping the breathing under control is hard as anything. And yeah, it's just nasty. But we're going to get there. And eventually I'll be led there in ice. That's the aim. I've got a thingy now as well. I know how to do reaction videos now. So I'm going to start doing little reaction videos to boxing content, Bkfc, UFC, certain fights, all that sort of stuff. And I'm also going to be keeping track of this ice bath, videoing each one until I'm led there like a don. And I'm not bothered by it and there's ice in it. Because even just that there with the water, it's fucking freezing. As soon as there's a goal in this Liverpool, what's it called game, then we're sweet. Any news on the Cudor rematch? Yeah, the Cudor rematch is definitely happening. It's looking, it's going to be August. It's definitely going to be August because I've got a Tough Mudder in May, which is an infinity one. 8 hours, it's 25 miles. And then I've got one in June and then one in July. So August, the Cudor rematch will be perfect. Cudor's agreed to August as well. JP's happy with any date. Big up the boys. And yeah, we go again. Cudor versus Liam 2. Back to Ireland, where we lost, to bring that win back. And as I said, if I can beat Cudor in this rematch, the trilogy will be massive in the UK. I'd be able to get at least 40 tickets sold, like around my area. More. If it was in my area, I'd do more than 40 tickets. But when you start having to travel like 2 hours, 3 hours, it's harder to get people to the events. It's not everyone can travel that far. Yes, Bob, big up, brother. Even when I fought Burger Joint for the first time, like there was a lot of good fighters on that card, and even some of them fighters struggled to sell tickets, because you're travelling so far. Like I was only travelling an hour and 45 minutes, and I managed to sell 12 tickets. I managed to sell some of the most tickets on that card. But again, it's hard to sell the tickets when you've got to travel so far. But if people love the fighting and they're up for coming with you, then let's have it. Obviously, I'll be going to fucking Ireland again, which is another country, to go fight Cudor, so taking people's hard. But when we fight in the UK again, we'll be definitely what's it called? I enjoyed that first one in Ireland, though, I must admit. even though I lost that fight, it was a good fight, and the whole trip itself was just class. So we go again. Just checking on this bet here. There's only Salah who's had a shot on target so far. Just Salah who's had a shot. Newcastle are winning. Big up the Newcastle beating Liverpool in Cup. I was buzzing to see Newcastle win trophy. It was class. We've actually got the Tough Mudder top on. Tough Mudders are no joke, trust me. I'd rather fight than do a Tough Mudder. The killer. Getting in some of the water's freezing. Oh, honestly. It's all you're getting in mud, you're getting electric shocked. Anyone who's not seen Tough Mudder, go and watch one of the Tough Mudders on YouTube. Trust me. They're no joke, people. Could do with a few more shots on target. But yeah, Big Andy Smith has come in, swept JDP, clean out the picture, made him look like a sausage licker. And Brett May's new manager, the Rugman, aka Andy Smith. Now, as I said, I've seen him commented on his video and said to Andy Smith, I can't take you serious without a rug wrapped round you, pal. And he said, I can't even remember what he said. I think he said good luck or something like that. Fair play, I don't know. He were calling Craig out and all this sort of stuff. Now, how anyone could take him serious, as I said, with a rug wrapped round him, I do not know, because, you know, you stood in the field, like I said. But Brett seemed to like it. Brett was buzzing off it.
I don't think this is the alley. He said in the back car park.
The Rugman, aka Andy Smith, Brett May's new manager. JDP were crying when he seen this.
To kick your fucking ass.
Now,
if you're spotting ads like this,
for me, it's a bit cringy, but as they say, clicks and views. It's all clicks and views. It's what it's all about. So you've got to do what you've got to do. Personally, I wouldn't be seen with a rug wrapped round me, but each to their own, innit? I wouldn't be seen with a rug wrapped round. Also, Brett, as I say, Brett seemed to like it. We need a goal in this Liverpool game. Leon Edwards let us down. What a disastrous performance that was from Leon Edwards the other week. I'll tell you something as well, people. Keep an eye out. Bkfc just made his debut this weekend at Manchester. Bkfc. Jack Cullen. I've met Jack Cullen twice. What a fighter Jack Cullen is. I've got a picture of Jack Cullen on my phone. Where is it? Not here somewhere. Here. Me and big Jack Cullen there. Yeah, keep an eye out for Jack Cullen. Bkfc debut this weekend. Put on a blinding performance. Great fighter. Trains in the gym, not far from me. About 20 minutes away from me. But he was the British and I'm sure Commonwealth champion in boxing. So he's no joke. But yeah, he's just gone over to the Bkfc. Fought on Bkfc Manchester this weekend. And yeah, what a fighter Jack Cullen is. Game as fuck he is. Absolute warrior. And he's a local lad. Met him. Yes, the Biz. Big up the Biz. Hope you're well, the Biz. Yeah, Jack Cullen's from Bolton. That's correct. I've met Jack Cullen. He's a great fighter. As I say, his game is out. Game is out. He'll fight anyone. I didn't even realise that he was going over to the Bkfc until I seen a little interview that he did with a Fuse. Shout out the Fuse. But yeah, I seen an interview that he did with a Fuse. And yeah, Bkfc. He's gone over to the Bkfc from boxing. What a warrior. That just shows you there that he's an absolute warrior. Because he was making decent money in boxing. But he's gone over to the bare knuckle. He's just gone over to the bare knuckle, mate. He could have carried on the boxing, definitely. As I say, with the British and I'm definitely sure that he was British and Commonwealth champion. He knocked out that Heffron, I think his name was. Heffron, yeah. He was the underdog as well in that fight, big underdog. Bones smoked him. As I say, he's a game fighter. Look out for him in the Bkfc, people. I'm looking forward to seeing Paul Bennis fight again at Bkfc. I know Danny Christie's making his Bkfc return. Looking forward to that. Danny Christie's always in a blinding fight. And as I said many weeks ago, and I can guarantee you, I'll fight Kudo before Brett May fights. Because JDP, Andy Smith, and all these lap boys he's got around him ain't going to get him a fight. He had the opportunity to fight big Paul Bennis when the Scousers put the money down. And I think his ass fell through. Because big Paul Bennis was game as mustard. Wanted that fight. He was said he's fighting for free. And Brett still never jumped on it. Newcastle, Brentford, let's see how they're getting on. The core is a dirty player for Everton, isn't he? Everton look like they're going to do Liverpool here, to be quite honest with you. Everton look the better side. Liverpool thought they were going to win the treble. Boom, 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 knocked out of 2 trophies just like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Danny Christie's return to the Bkfc. That is going to be a good return. Danny Christie, as I say, always in cracking fight. That's that Decore, I need him to have a shot on target again in this Liverpool game. Big player he is. You can't do anything in football nowadays. It's a semi-contact sport. You're all allowed to touch each other. Yes, I have that Notts County in my bet as well. They've just gone 1-0 up. Hit it, Berto. Ha! Wow. This game's like a fucking tennis match, end to end, and mad. Should have hit it there. Yes, now AB up, you good brother. Big up AB. Anyone who hasn't seen it, go check my first time getting in the ice bath. There wasn't any ice in it, obviously, first time. We're not diving in like that, but it's cold enough, trust me. Takes your breath clean away. I don't know why referees not pulling the card out for some of these challenges. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, people, in the comments. JDP, we know he's playing a character. You know, we're not stupid. But as I say, play dress up each day with yourself. You know, just to sit in your living room and come on live talking about Brett Mayer. It's pretty embarrassing if you ask me. But each to their own. What do you think, people? Because I won't do it personally. I'd rather go work and pick dog shit up for fucking £70 a day than do that. I'm surprised that has gone 0-0 into the first half. Obviously, Everton had a goal disallowed. VAR once again. But Liverpool look a bit rattly. Liverpool lose this. I'd love it if Liverpool slipped up Steven Gerrard style. Not a bad first half. Check the anyone who's not seen this picture, it's class. We're smacking the gym. United season is over. The only bit of luck we've got now is winning Europa League. Got beat by Notts Forest last night. Embarrassing. Notts Forest are on fire though, to be fair. Big Gary Fox as well this weekend. Wow, what a legend. What a warrior that man is. I met Gary Fox when I first fought. My first fight on YouTube was when I beat the burger joint. When Danny Christie were commentating that fight, Gary Fox was a special guest. What a guy he is, but what a warrior. That guy is an absolute... He is the definition of a... one of them old school, what do you call them, Vikings. That guy's just fucking hell. But yeah, buzzing to see Gary Fox win title. Buzzing to see him win the title. He deserves that. As I say, he's a warrior. I won't want to fight Gary Fox. He's, you know what I mean? He just keeps coming forward. Keeps coming forward. We should have kept Alanga. Yeah, we should have kept Alanga, mate. He ripped us apart last night. Sold Alanga for like 15 million. Bought Anthony for 85. Bought Sancho for fuck knows how much. And more flops. United for us, AB. But yeah, that Bkfc this weekend, Manchester, what a card. Yes. Preston, you little dogs. Rashford's just scored for Aston Villa. Let's get the Aston Villa game on. Let's get the Villa game on. Yeah, Langer, good player, Langer. As I say, he's done some bits for Forest this season. Big Rashford's just scored then. But yeah, quick. This is just a quick live tonight, people. We're going to jump off in about a couple of minutes. It's just a quick one. We've not done a live for a while, as I say, so we're just jumping on tonight just to see what's what. Have a little chat. And talk about JDP really dressing up as Brett May's manager in his living room. Because I've exposed him. As I say, people, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. The glasses don't lie, the shades don't lie, shall we say. And Andy Smith is now on the scene. Streetwise TV is arguing with JDP about who's Brett May's next manager, which I find quite funny. JDP would have been crying when he seen that video of Andy Smith walking down the road with a rug on him. And then Brett pops out of nowhere with his big luminous yellow t-shirt on. JDP would have been fuming because, like Andy Smith said, JDP's been talking about being Brett May's manager for what, 2-3 weeks now? Still never even been down to Doncaster. Still never met his main man. Andy Smith gets in the car, goes and meets him within a day. And this is big rich JDP, remember, people, who didn't need to work and all this sort of stuff, but can't even get a train ticket down to Donny. Preston, man, why would Preston be letting me down? The only team to be letting me down in the bet is my local team. You divvies. Team Preston getting beat off Derby. It's the only team that's letting me down in this hacker. Barca are playing Atletico Madrid as well. Barca and Atletico. Be a good game, that. It's always a good game, Barca and Atletico Madrid. I've just switched on to it now, see what's happening. Newcastle 1-0 though. Just as I've turned that Barca game off, Barca just score 1-0 against Atletico Madrid. You right, Tommy? Well, I go get in bed, good boy. Yeah, go and check the video of uploading, people. First time trying an ice bath. Wow. Anyone who hasn't tried an ice bath, go and try it before you even try. Come and knock me in the comments, because then they're nasty. And that's without even icing it yet. Yeah, I can't believe Preston, this only team here, look, let me down in this bet. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Oh no, Brighton have just scored against Villa. Brighton and Villa 1-1. Oh no, goal ruled out. I've just seen it come through then on William Hill. Get up there, mush. I'm watching it then, because I've got two different games on at the same time here. We love two different games on. We've got the thingy one just coming up here at the same time. Yeah, correction. 1-0 still Villa. Newcastle always bring a lot of fans. We've got a good fan base, Newcastle. JDP been exposed. Yes. Exposed with them shades. What a divvy. JDP exposed. But yeah, right, we're going to jump off, people. Back work tomorrow. Nearly weekend. And yeah, I'm going to go get some shit ready for work tomorrow. Watch a little bit more of this footy. And then get in bed. Big up the grafters each and every time. You know how we do, people. And we'll keep watching JDP dress up as Brett May's manager because I think it's quite funny. Andy Smith, you keep walking around with your rug. And yeah, this dark corner of YouTube does not let you down. As I say, it's better than Netflix. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, big up everyone. Big up all you legends who jumped in the live. You all legends, people. And I'll start jumping on lives again more often. I don't mind jumping on lives, doing like when I'm just watching footy and that. Why not? But yeah, peace. Have a good day. Whatever it is you're doing tomorrow, people. Big up.